Ladies and gentlemen, it's quite some time back when an Indian monk in Chicago addressed the audience as myself in the forms of ladies and gentlemen. And that's what I would say today. Unity in diversity. Why? Where is diversity? Diversity is only in thought, not in reality. When I attended Andia's conference last year in this year, the motto love for all, hatred for none shows that there is no diversity because you love yourself and love each other. When Hindu religion talks of the whole world as your kutumba, as your family, then where is diversity? The moment we talk of diversity, we talk of antagonism, we talk of anti-harmony. You see, each religion was created by deed and revolutionary. The stagnant waters were displaced by the fresh waters by these religious leaders. Whether it was Christ or Muhammad, whether it was Vedayas, or Lord Krishna, or Nanak, or Gobind Singh. Each one of them, at their own time, in their own way, were revolutionary. And if we see what they thought and what they taught was similar. If it's Christianity, they say before the beginning there was a word and then there was light. That's what is echoed by Avalalla Nur Paya Putrat Ke Saband. So, where is the problem? The problem today is that we do not recognize ourselves. The day we human beings are able to recognize ourselves, then there will be no problem. My religion is a deal between me and my maker. And I pray in the corner of my house or in a public place or wherever in my own way. But that doesn't impact my social attitude. Because socially it's just one part. There are other parts of the life as well. The day we can think of ourselves as human beings created in the image of the God, each one of us, we would realize that there is complete unity. And then that unity would be the harbinger of peace. It's shocking that the more blood has been shed in the name of religion than for any other reason through the world. And that is not because the religion is bad. That is because we misinterpret the religion and we always take and sport the negative aspects than the positive aspects. Friends, today we just heard Reverend Scott and Dr. Patel. And I'm sure we are going to hear much more. I'm not a religious servant, but as a human being, I remember in 2010 when I was awarded the International Award for as a peacemaker by King Gustav V. I had to say one thing only. Realize yourself, and that is the Vedanta philosophy. Realize yourself as a human being. And that the day you can realize yourself as a human being, deprived of all the outer accoutrements, you would be the image of God. And when you are the image of God, and your neighbor is the image of God, and your opponent is the image of God, then where is the fight? You don't fight with yourself. You don't fight with your family. You don't fight with your near and dear ones. Where is the problem? The problem is that you have failed. We have failed to realize our inner self. And the day we can understand and correlate it with others and consider the former religion as a part between ourselves and the Maker, not to be displayed, not to be boasted about, our problems will be solved. I won't take much time. I think we were given 7 to 8 minutes.
We have 10 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm always amazed. Imagine when Jesus Christ, and before that even Abraham, I remember after that Moses, when he led the Jews on the march to the freedom. I remember Jesus Christ was forced to carry the cross. And when the crowd shouted that better him than Barabbas to be crucified. The robber is not to be crucified, but by the Lord Jesus is to be crucified. When Lord Krishna spoke about Gita and the teaching of Gita, do your duty. I mean, it's very simple, do your duty. And when Muhammad, in the Hijri, left Mecca for Medina, those were the times of a crucial importance in the world civilization. When Gautam Buddha came and taught the eightfold part of living, do we follow that? Show me a single religion which does not support what Buddha taught of the right thinking and the right action. Right thought, right action, right way, right living. That encompasses ourselves as a human being, as an environment as a whole. Unfortunately, we have learned how to fly like birds. We have learned to swim like fish, but we have forgotten how to live like human beings. And that's a tragedy. And why we have forgotten is not because of materialism. It's because of our narrow domestic dissensions. I would only serve, with your permission, and with what Tagore says. Where the mind is without fear, and the head is held high. Where the word has not been broken into by the narrow domestic walls, and where the stream of reason has not lost its way in that very desert of a dead habit, let my country awake. I just meant that, let us all awake in that place of freedom, where we can hold our heads high as human beings, and realize ourselves. When we wake up in the morning, we look in the mirror and we are not ashamed to look at ourselves. And we say, yes, I am really made in the image of God. God bless me and glorify us. Thank you.